Alright guys, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Just real quick, if you guys want to know how to do this is what this video is about. How to actually hang shelves, anchor them to the wall so they're actually more sturdy and basically they stay up. We also have this anchored to the wall, so when you can just lift that up and that is actually anchored to the wall, so you can actually hold weight. We also have this screwed in, which is just a bag holder and stuff. But this is my laundry room, and I'm just going to show you guys in this video how to real quickly anchor shelves to the wall. Obviously, this one's actually level with the actual door, so yeah. But the other things are actually pretty heavy. This bag right here weighs about 20 pounds, and as you can see, it holds the 20-pound bag just fine. But with all that said, you guys are watching the Willy Bobo Life. This is me showing you how to do some DIY shelf hanging. So with all that said, the only tools you are going to need, I'm about to go over with you guys. Alrighty, so the tools you are going to need if you want to do this the way I'm doing it is a Ryobi, or not even a Ryobi, just a drill. Sorry, I'm using a Ryobi drill, but you just need a drill. You need a drill bit, which I believe I already have the one that I'm going to use sit out in this. You need a drill bit. The one I'm specifically using is a 11/64 drill bit. And the only reason why I'm using an 11/64 drill bit is because it's going to be used to drill the holes in the wall to easily slide that into the wall, because this is an anchor. I don't know why that's not focusing, but and you're gonna need a level. I have this little laser level by Ryobi. You just turn this on and it shoots a line straight across the wall like so, and you can actually usually pretty easily level shelves that way. A rubber mallet to hammer the anchor into the wall, and you're also going to need a Sharpie to mark the pins of the shelf. Now the shelf we're going to be hanging is this right here, and we're actually going to be hanging this shelf right about here, right, like pretty much level with the with the handheld vacuum. But yeah, this is my laundry room, and without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and just leave this there so you guys can see the whole process. Yes, I already did one shelf, but I mean, that's no biggie. So with all that though, we're going to go ahead and set you guys up so you guys can see this whole process. Hopefully I don't get too much in the way, but yeah. So anyways, what's up? We're going to hang it right here because I feel like that's enough to put detergent or anything really you want on the shelf. But first off, this thing right here, I'll just tell you right now, I'll try to do my best to leave a link in the description of all the tools, like the Ryobi stuff that I'm using. So if you guys are like, man, I really like the color or the drill or anything of like these weird laser level tools, this is only $15. Comes with a little pin, or you can even use a 3M like command little tacky strips to put on the wall. But I like the pin because basically what I can do is I can move it wherever I want on the wall. Because I know I want this pretty much level with the vacuum, I can put this over here in the far corner. I can move this to where I want it, turn it on, and shoot the laser there. Now, this device has a level here and a level on this side, but I'm going to be using this side right here, and once you get that little bead of air in between the two lines, you know it's level. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and put this shelf right here. This is going to be right there. I'm going to level that right there. So I'm going to put the tack in the wall, and tack's a little hard to get in, but alright. So now the bead is completely level there. I'll show you guys the bead. The bead is completely in the center right there, and there's the line going across the wall. So now you guys can see all that happening. And let's see if I can get you guys a really good angle of how I'm gonna do this. Alright, so with that all done, we're at the wall. This is level. This is the line we need to put this thing up. So we're gonna hold this. We're gonna open up my Sharpie. We're gonna put this right under the line like so. Try to make sure both sides are there. And we're going to put the level on top of the shelf. It's not quite level here. That's just more the way I'm holding it up to the wall. We can bring it down just a bit. And right there is level. So now you're going to take the Sharpie.
You're going to mark the holes where you want it. Real quick. And
then you're going to remove the hole. Now you have these four. Now you have these these 6 blue markings for the drill. I'll just bring it to that closer. See those 6 blue markings. You're gonna now drill through those 6 holes. Sorry, and that's what you're gonna do there. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna use this bit right here. I'm gonna drill through this hole. Kind of use your hand to position the drill bit sometimes. Sometimes, depending on your experience with the drill or just how heavy the drill is, depending on the size of the battery you have, these things can weigh anywhere from, I believe this is probably about 5 or 10 pounds. To if you put the bigger battery pack on here, which I do have bigger ones than this, it could weigh like 15 pounds, quite honestly. But okay, we already have the holes drilled out, as you guys just saw me do. Now you're gonna take that bit, you're gonna put the regular Phillips head in, just like this. This quick change bit head actually comes with this drill bit set, so it's actually really helpful. But now we're going to take our little fasteners and we're just going to put them in the hole and try pushing as far as you can, and then just use the rubber mallet. I'm using a rubber mallet because sometimes the metal regular hammers can actually bend these plastic anchors to the point where it'll be unusable. So I'm using rubber to be a lot more gentle on the wall and to be gentle on the plastic anchors. Sometimes, yes, you can use metal anchors, and those are awesome. I would prefer metal anchors, but metal anchors also require a lot more of a bigger hole, usually. They also do self-tapping, but like I said, the metal anchors make these really big old holes in your wall, and I mean, they're just kind of ridiculous, but some of them the holes are just so perfect you can actually just push the anchor in, but some of them you actually have to use the hammer. You don't have to bash them in either. You can just do a nice little tap and they're in. Be careful though, because however you lay this shelf, it might come back at you. So that just happened to me, but it's all good. So now, with all that done, you can actually take the screws and just basically put this up here. You guys will probably notice that the laser level is off, but that's only because I've hit it, and there's only a simple tack holding that in. So and I like to do my screws like kind of counter each other, so kind of an X pattern. That way I have more than just 2 ways of contact with it. So one's right here and one's right here. I'm gonna go up here, do one, and I'm gonna go down here and do one.
okay. Now down here.
No need to go too deep. No need to power drive the screw in there, because quite honestly, once it's in there, you don't want to spin it too much, or else you might actually end up stripping the anchor out of the wall. And the whole purpose of this is to make sure that these shelves are held up by the anchors, not that. So when you put weight on the shelf, it doesn't just rip out, because obviously these things have made a bigger hole in the drywall, and then they're all loose, and then weight happens and gravity happens, and the thing pulls right out forward. But there's all 4. or sorry, there's all 6 screws in the wall. As you guys can see, I mean, I can just try to pull that out, and it's not moving. Same as this one. And that is how you mount shelves securely using anchors. And if you guys are kind of curious what these are, they're just plastic anchors with screws. They hold each one of these plastic anchors with a screw holds 10 pounds. So with this bearing right here, this is 30 pounds, 30 pounds, 60 pounds in total. So they can actually hold a lot of weight. And to prove this, here's some laundry detergent and some softener. That ain't going anywhere. You can even put the drill on it. That ain't going anywhere. So that's how you guys successfully mount a new shelf. If you guys are wanting to do shelves in a bedroom, a bathroom, or even a laundry room like this one. With all that said, I thank you guys for watching the Willy Bobo Life. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions or comments or ideas for other future DIY projects you guys might want to know how to do better in a way that I can show you, please leave in the comment section down below. I'd love to chat about DIY projects you're interested in. Maybe I can give you guys a few pointers on stuff that you're wanting to try out in your own home. What are the best kind of anchors to do for a project? Because believe it or not, plastic anchors are not always the best thing to do for every project. These are just really good for this kind of stuff. But if you're doing something like a TV, I have a whole nother method of doing that. But without further ado, I'll just say, if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell notification so you guys can be up to date on DIY videos like this, some of the cooking videos, and most definitely some of the gaming content that comes to my channel weekly. With all that said, thank you guys so much for watching the channel. I'm Will. I'll see you guys in the next one.